What if the slam dunk you thought was pure skill was actually a silent contract written in cash? Legend: a college basketball court where every shot, rebound, and timeout is secretly orchestrated by a hidden hand. For 2 seasons, a shadowy ring of gamblers pulled strings behind the bleachers, turning innocent athletes into unwilling accomplices. The FBI's latest indictment reveals a staggering 20 men charged with point shaving and bribery that rippled across 17 schools and nearly 30 games. At the center of this conspiracy are Shane Hennon and Marv's Fairley, both already entangled in federal gambling cases. They recruited former LSU star Antonio Blakeney, who once dazzled on the court but now allegedly sabotaged it for profit. Blakeney's first move? A trip to China where he supposedly tanked games while overseas, allowing his backers to cash massive bets in the United States. Prosecutors claim he walked away with roughly $200,000 after a single season of deliberate underperformance. With money flowing, the operation shifted focus to the U.S., targeting mid-major programs: DePaul, Tulane, LaSalle, Fordham, St. Louis, Buffalo, Southern Miss, and more. Each player was allegedly offered between $10,000 and $30,000 per game in exchange for playing just bad enough, so their teams failed to cover the spread. The bettors on the other side of the line watched their chips multiply while watching the same athletes stumble through hoops they'd trained their whole lives for. These ringleaders also face separate federal cases linked to NBA gambling, including a scandal involving Terry Rozier and a scheme that lured ex-NBA players into baited traps. Despite pleading not guilty, Hennon and Fairley's names have already struck fear in the halls of college basketball. The NCAA has taken swift action, permanently banning more than a dozen players whose involvement was uncovered through this web of deceit. Legalized gambling, once heralded as harmless entertainment, now appears to be eroding the very fabric of collegiate sport. Could it be that every buzzer beater you've cheered for is actually part of an elaborate betting operation? The indictment suggests not just a few rogue players but a systematic manipulation spanning multiple institutions and seasons. What began as a single overseas game turned into a nationwide scheme, with cash flowing like a river beneath the hardwood. Now, every time a team covers or misses the spread, a question lingers: was it skill or sabotage? The truth is buried in wiretap evidence, intercepted payments, and testimony from those who once stood on the same courts they now help dismantle. As prosecutors present their case, the basketball world watches with bated breath. Will the players' reputations be cleared, or will their legacy forever carry the stain of financial corruption? In a sport built on trust and teamwork, this revelation forces us to ask, who really wins when money talks louder than talent? The final piece of evidence: an unsealed indictment detailing 39 players, 17 schools, and nearly 30 rigged matchups, holds the key. And as the court clears, we must confront a chilling reality: that the game you love may have been played for someone else's gain. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more updates.